Hey there. I want to talk a little bit about The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch, as you know, is an animated series on the Disney Channel from the Star Wars franchise. And what it deals with is some clones that were created, with defects. And they're the Bad Batch. And so they don't conform to what all the other clones are doing, so they're not going along with the Empire. They're doing their own thing. They're a rogue group of clones. Each of these clones has a special ability, whether it be Wrecker, who's super strong, or Hunter, who has a keen eye. He looks like Rambo. He's got a red bandana that goes around the side of his face painted. Each one of the clones are the same genetic clones, like you've seen, played by the same actor, same voices, everything. And he does such a good job of changing the pitches in his own voice to give each of the clones their own unique personalities. What I want to talk about, though, is you're not here because you need me to tell you about The Bad Batch. You're here because what I'm saying is I think The Bad Batch is absolutely fantastic, and I want to tell you why. And Omega is the main reason. At first, I was like everyone else. I found her character quite annoying. Young kid, why is she there? What, we got another Jar Jar Binks? What do we need this crap for? And then as the show progresses, I started to realize she's aging. They're probably using some sort of computer AI technology to very subtly have her character grow a teeny little bit taller. Her jaws and things are changing. She's changing. She's aging with the show. And her childlike wonder, she's so naive. And she's surrounded by this group of tough, hardened, brutal men with just skill sets that are off the chart. Yeah! And this little super intelligent sponge of a child is thrown in with this Bad Batch. And Omega starts to rise, to become like them. She takes it upon herself to think she's failing when she's not as good as the Bad Batch, who are the best. And people are so hard on her character. They find her annoying. She's not annoying. She's a child. Slow down for a minute. Come back to reality, an animated show, and realize that as this show progresses, she is going to be the cornerstone for everything that involves emotion. So unless you're just a hardened, callous cow turd, this show is going to start hitting you emotionally. This last episode that I just watched of The Bad Batch, oof, it hurt, man. It packed a punch. And it's because I care so much about these characters. And if it was all just a bunch of Rambos in a room, we wouldn't have a yin and a yang. We wouldn't have a contrast, a light and a dark, a good and a bad. All we would have is the guys we like and the villains. James Bond, that's all we would have. We would have your basic action. But you throw in an innocent child, and you do it right. And that's what they're doing. They're doing it right. You do it right, and you give it a couple of seasons. Allow the child to be a child and grow with the characters in the show. And then once that character starts to grow, you'll start to notice it. You'll start to see the subtleties, the things that make Omega's character so important to this show. So I just want to say, if you haven't gotten there yet, stick with it. I promise you that Omega will win you over. That she's supposed to be a little annoying right now. You don't think she's annoying the Bad Batch? You don't think the guys are finding her annoying? She's a child. But they'll miss her if she's gone. And boy, will she miss any of them. She loves each one of them. Like they're her brothers. Her older big brothers that are teaching her how to be the best at everything. Bad Batch is my favorite show. There's nothing right now that I look more forward to than watching The Bad Batch. And of course, when it's back, The Mandalorian. Thanks for watching.